Hello, this is Lori. Welcome to my channel, Lunarena. We are here today to do part 2 of my summer wrap-up. A couple days ago, I did a part 1 of all the decks and a few books that I added to my collection over the summer season. Today, it's just going to be decks. And I'm so glad you're here. Seasons of the Witch, Letha and Lammas Oracle. I purchased these on Amazon. I'm not endorsed by any of these companies. Just purchased these on my own. So just want to mention that. Vacant House. I purchased this one on Tavada this summer. Little Bird Tarot and Field Guide. I backed this on Kickstarter this year and I received this early summer. And Hush Tarot, a new edition for me. Nicoletta Ciccoli's Mini Tarot. I have the standard size. Mystery Tarot and Divination. This is probably my last summer purchase, and these are from Quarter Press, and I purchased these from the Etsy store. And then I purchased these 3 decks from the Deviant Moon website. Patrick Valenza is the creator. This one's an oracle card. I think this is probably, kind of want it to focus there. Garden of the Lucid Daydreams Oracle. And then Mildred Payne's Secret Pocket Oracle Seance Edition. And then this one was a banged up version, so it was discounted. Well, one of these was a banged up one, and it's in French, which I kind of thought was neat. So we'll go ahead and get right to it. Here we have Seasons of the Witch, Lammas Oracle, Lori Ann Anderson and Juliet Diaz, illustrated by Tihana Lukovic. This is by Rockpool Publishing. I did do a flip through of this one on my channel. If you want to see that, I took the cards out already because this is like another take. I'm just going to be real. Here are the back of the cards. And it has this beautiful, to me it looks like an apple green gilding. I think that is just so pretty, the color. And here is the guidebook. And it has lots of great information. There's some spreads in there, and then there's a write-up of each card. I have been enjoying using this Lammas Oracle deck this season, and I'm still using it. We'll compare it to our Nicoletta Ciccoli Tarot. This is the standard size Nicoletta. And I think that's like a standard size tarot card to compare to this oracle. So Seasons of the Witch, Lammas. Beautiful. Seasons of the Witch, Letha Oracle. So I'm just going to be honest, I haven't even had a chance to open this one. It's probably still, it's going to still have the little paper seal on it. So it's going to be fun because we're going to open it together. I have not had the pleasure of working with this deck yet. When I purchased both of them, I was definitely feeling more the Lammas vibes. And so this one will, I'll have it. It's been on my wish list. Comes with like a little Rockpool app. Here's the guidebook. Oh, this is so pretty, this purple color. Oh, I love it. Wow, that is so beautiful. And we'll go through a few of them. That's lovely. Oh, wow. I just love the artwork in this series of cards. Oh, one of them it's brand new, I think. So it's got a few. There we go. There we go. Cloud scrying. Oh, what I wouldn't love but to have like a country cottage filled with like a ton of flowers everywhere and an orchard. I'm such a romantic. I can't help it. I think I was born that way. I might as well just accept it. Fruit wine. That is so pretty. Hanging baskets. Heather, you are worthy, my dear. Silence the noise that strips you of your peace. That strips you of your peace. Okay. I could spend all day looking at this deck. But we've got a few to go, and I don't want to keep you here all day. So, Seasons of the Witch, Letha Oracle. So pretty. Here we have the Vacant House Tarot. I mentioned I purchased this on Tevada. I had seen this on TarotTube, as we like to call it, and the edition that I saw was in a different box and I think different colors. After I did some research, there's several editions of this card deck, and there is a little mini that maybe I'd someday like to purchase. We'll see. It has different colors. This one is it's in a blue box, and it even has like the blue tones. But I had been wanting this for a while, and even though this is a different edition than the one I had seen and wanted, when I saw this on Tevada, I did go ahead and purchase it because I did like the deck. It's in a clamshell box, and it was interesting because when I received the deck, these were in, and I have the box here just just to show. It had a tuck box, just a plain tuck box, and that fit inside this, I believe, to protect the cards. And I can't remember if this had a seal or not, but at any rate, it's just interesting because I still had them back in the tuck box, and I haven't worked with the deck, so I'm going to be honest with you. I still had them in the tuck box. Vacant House Tarot. And it's got another language, and then in parentheses it is in English. And then it has a picture of the card, and then for me, the English side is the one I would refer to. It has some keywords, a message, an upright, and a reversed meaning there. I was trying to look for a creator of the book and the deck, but I don't. It's Woe Studios copyright. And I did find the different versions of the deck on another website, and I don't have it offhand. But like I mentioned, I purchased this one from Tavada because I've ordered a few decks from there and I haven't had a bad experience. So these are, they do have a border, which I don't mind in this case. I did do a few card pulls when I first received the deck. It feels like something that I would be drawn to use towards the colder months of the year. And like I mentioned, I could be here and talk about these decks all day. In the description, the mood was like Rococo era. Which I'm not always like the best at, but I don't know if that's like during the like Marie Antoinette's time era. So that is the Vacant House Tarot, and this is I think it's the deluxe edition. Don't quote me on that. Here is Little Bird Tarot and Field Guide. I backed this on Kickstarter, and it is so beautiful. I'm so glad I did. It is created by Shanna D. I follow her on Instagram. And it's a magnetic, is this a clamshell? If I'm not saying that right, apologies, but it has an opening this way. and a little ribbon here. And the cards come out. I love this deck. It is so beautiful. Oops, my little cloth there. The cardstock is like a linen finish, and the backs are just so beautiful. And it shuffles really well. There's a lot of really good flip throughs of this, I believe, but it pairs so well with a lot of my other decks. I kind of have it turned around here. And when I first got the deck, I just really enjoyed going through this and kind of just picking out the cards that I really kind of bonded with. I love birds. I always have. And this one was really fun to go through and see what birds I did know and was familiar with, and ones that I haven't seen in my life yet. Like, I love these cards, especially that have some background in them. Oops, what am I doing here? So it's just absolutely beautiful, and it just shuffles really good. I love that. And here is the little field guide and guidebook. And it has, well, here I'm kind of just opening it to a page. It's just so exciting to go through these. So there's a welcome, dear reader. I love that. And of course, the images are taken from Audubon's work as a naturalist and a painter, and his significance in history and what he has achieved. Oh, that's so beautiful. I haven't used this in a little bit, so when I go through the cards I haven't used, it's like, it's just so much fun. Has a keyword on the top, like here's the full, and then it has the bird and the flower, and then it's like a filled note of the bird. And I love that. And it's just been so much fun to use. So Little Bird Tarot and Field Guide. And I think I just saw on Shanna's Instagram page, I think you can purchase this deck. I think she's got a shop. I saw it on her page. So if you're on Instagram and you were interested, she did, and I'm sure there's like a link in her bio. I'm pretty sure. So that is Little Bird Tarot and Field Guide by Shanna D. Here we have the Hush Tarot by Jeremy Hush. This is a US Game Systems deck. I already took the cards out because this is a multiple take and I think I ramble too much, so I keep redoing this. I purchased this deck this summer on our travels. It's well known. I've seen it. I've seen it on channels and I liked it. And my idea for its use was actually during this time of the year, late summer into the early fall, when things are transitioning, the flowers are not quite so new. You know, things on in my garden, they're starting to turn. They're starting to look like this palette. Is the vibe I'm getting. Like things are starting to wilt. They're still a little bit green, but there's less foliage and there's lots of branches and thorns, and things are like kind of, like decaying, and then it's like part of the season. And I just really felt this vibe with this deck. I mean, I'm sure I could use this year round. And it's absolutely beautiful. I really have liked it. But I think that's kind of just what I felt when I initially had seen flip throughs of this world that has been created. And I don't think I have any other decks that quite have this feel. A lot of my decks tend to be very colorful and not as, I don't know what word to say, like maybe a little more approachable. And this one is by no means scary, but it's different than a lot of my other decks that I possess or own. Wow, I really like that. So the cards have like the suit on the top and then the word on the bottom. That's interesting. I know the queen is always a really, I always like to see the Queen of Swords in a deck. So this is the Hush Tarot. I'm trying to be quick and I notice I'm like averaging 3 minutes per deck. I hope that'll be okay. It'll be kind of a long video. Here is my Nicoletta Ciccoli Tarot, the mini version. I found this on Pango Books. It's a resale. I think I've probably talked about it in other, recordings. This is a Lo Scarabeo. And I saw this one. I like to browse on Pango quite a bit. It's a fun website to find books mostly, but there are tarot and oracle decks on there, and I have found some good ones that I bought that were gently used, and I haven't really had a bad experience. And so this one I had seen, and it's the mini, which I'm really excited about because I wanted the mini. I have the standard size, and so I do have it here just for reference. But this is a comparison of the mini in relation to the standard size. And I think this is a standard tarot size card. And I went ahead and purchased this. I put them all in order. When I received them, they were out of order. So I do put them in order to make sure every card is present. I do like Nicoletta Ciccoli. These are the 2 decks that I have of hers. So this is one that I found this summer, and I got it on Pango. Garden of Lucid Daydreams Oracle by Patrick Valenza. Came in this tech box. I already took the cards out. I like the details. Even the little flaps of the tuck have like a little lady on each side. I wonder if the other side has. Yeah, it does. That's really cool. Here are the cards. Garden of Lucid Daydream Oracle, Patrick Valenza. Full PDF download at deviantmoon.com. I noticed that about a lot of his decks, that it's a PDF download, which is fine. I just me personally, I tend not to do that, to always download them. Mostly because I just forget. I liked the color palette of these cards. Here's the backs. I don't think I showed the backs. They have like, I don't know what type of finish you would call this. It almost feels kind of like the US Games, some of their card stock. I liked this one. This is one of the cards that kind of drew me to the deck. I do love being in the garden, and so since there are so many like blossoms and flowers, and I think it's like giving off garden vibes, but you know, it's got another take on it. Like, you know, this is very unique, so to speak. And this sun card is really kind of cool. So, I liked this one too. Still trying to figure out, or you know, still, it hasn't had its moment for me just yet, but I do appreciate the art, and I like the colors, and I just like the deck. And so right now, it's a new one for me. So, Garden of Lucid Daydreams Oracle. And I'm gonna do a side by side for these. Mildred Payne's Secret Pocket Oracle, the Seance Edition Deluxe, and the little pocket, Secret Pocket Oracle Text Francais. This is like the little mini version. And this one is blue, and this one is the original colors. So I thought it'd be fun to do a side-by-side of these. It's kind of neat to see like the palette. Even on the box, it's different. So I will, I'm quickly going to take them out of the box just to save some recording time. Just be right back. Okay. So this is like the top card. And so this one is in the front. And then there's another little picture of Mildred. The eyes are unique. And then here are the cards. You can see the difference in size here. Tom and time. This is kind of fun. You can see the different colors. It really changes the feel of the cards, just the colors. It's kind of why I wanted to do the two. Oh, I like the, one's in English and one is in French. I like that. I'm glad I decided to do that. Some of them are. So I won't show all of them, but this is kind of an idea of the deck. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. Here we have the Mystery Tarot. It's in the shape of a little book. Gravity Falls. So this would be especially fun for those who watch the series. It's on Disney Plus if you are interested. I started using this one, and it's been fun. I've really been enjoying it, and I just started watching the series. So watching the series and then having this card deck, it's been a lot of fun. I'm just gonna say it. So this would be great fun, especially if you're watching the Gravity Falls series. This is by Quarter Press. I did just purchase this on the Etsy shop, and it's so much fun. I really have been having a good time. Look at that gilding. Here are the backs of the cards. I don't think there is a guidebook with this. So, but it goes by the Rider-Waite tarot system, like most of my decks anyway. So I'm okay if I don't have like an actual. Oh, I'm a little congested, and I feel like my voice has sounded as such during this recording, so I hope, it's kind of bothering me just a little bit, but I hope it doesn't affect like how I'm talking. So I just noticed that. I'm just taking a peek here. Quarter Press. quarterpress.com, and then they're on Instagram. But I did go through Etsy to, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got these on Etsy. Mabel. It's such a fun show. And I haven't watched the whole series yet, but these two are brothers and sister, just in case you're not too familiar with it. And they go and they stay with their uncle in the town of Gravity Falls. Here's their uncle, actually. And it's this place in the woods, and is it Oregon, I believe, is where Gravity Falls is, and it's just this unique town, and their uncle has like this curiosities shop, and they find this book, which is what this is, the book, and it's got all this stuff about Gravity Falls in it, and all the mysterious things that have happened, and it's like got, creatures, and it's it's a really fun show if you're into that kind of thing. But I have been having fun getting to know this deck, and it's quirky, and I didn't think I'd be drawn to something like this, but it's a great time. Mystery Tarot quarter press. And this is the final one, Divinimation 45 card oracle deck, also by quarter press. Standalone or combinable, this Steven Universe inspired oracle deck is part of a customizable divination series from quarter press. 45 cards featuring your favorite Steven Universe characters, locations, and objects. So I think my youngest little guy, I think he was like barely a baby, and he's a teenager now, but my sister is the one who introduced me to Steven Universe. And when I saw this on the quarter press, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to have to add this one to my collection, even if it's just, to have as a fun little deck. But if you're familiar with Steven Universe, it's a fun show. My sister and her partner were big fans, and then of course I started watching it, and we had a great time. And I love the vibe, I love the feel. So I just now found this one, but mostly from going on the website is how I came across this one. And they're smaller cards. Like, let's compare it to our standard tarot site. Its size, it's like a little square. And I mean, I'd probably just hand or overhand these, or even just having fun with them. It's like a nice, really nice quality paper card stock. And I'm just talking so much, I think I'm totally like not talking about the deck here. Objects. In a full spread, these cards offer up opportunities for solutions or areas of caution when combined with a reading. As a single draw, they can be a single force for the day, providing areas and energies to watch out for or be cautious of in your life. Daily undertakings. And it has like the list of objects. Oh, okay, so locations and characters. In a full spread, characters cards help you understand your current feelings in a situation or elements in yourself that need attention. As a single draw, they can act as a guide for what needed to navigate the day. Locations. These cards give further information to current situations. So yeah. All right. So that is the summer wrap up. So much fun. Thanks for joining me. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. Until next time, I'll see you soon and take care. Bye.